Tumblr is a fucking mess. Oh boy, Tumblr. This one site in particular is probably the worst thing to exist. Okay, I guess I sort of have to explain what the actual fuck Tumblr is before I go on a rampage yelling about the bullshit fanbase it's caused. I guess Tumblr is a microblogging site that allows people to post funny memes, screenshots of rants against all men, or funny gifs saying that they hate all men that exist. Speaking of posts, you have two ways of interacting with them, obviously, liking or reblogging them, like Twitter, except worse in every way possible because it's Tumblr. Okay, anyway, Tumblr lets you follow people, and I guess ask them questions anonymously and when you're logged on, which I guess is a way of yelling at someone for their bullshit, but they probably won't respond or even see it. I guess the creators had a good idea of making a website that allows people to post things about their life or post funny memes, but the actual users of a site are where Tumblr's problems lie. When you have a site that allows you to express your thoughts in funny images or short sentences, it was predictable that whiny, obnoxious, attention-craving teenagers would use this site as their safe place, expressing their disdain for anything and everything that slightly irritates them. So, I guess because this is called surveying sites, I guess I sort of have to survey Tumblr now, mostly in a Q&A fashion. Well, I guess in a way it does, in a way that people can blog about the shit going on in their lives like the creators wanted, but it is rather limited, so you have to express yourself in an easy to understand couple of sentences or images. No, and as much as I love cute cat images, I think that the majority of things on Tumblr is awful. It's all the same thing, either a lol random gif or your stereotypical complaining American teenage girls who are privileged enough to have this sort of technology available at the tips of their fingers, yet still go out of their way to post about how much they hate. Okay, like I get venting out your frustration, but do you really hate men enough to dedicate your Tumblr account to hating men? Why don't you just fucking ignore them? I know that's fucking rich coming from me, seeing as I fucking loathe Tumblr, but I'm getting something out of it. That being entertainment for my admittedly small group of fans. What do these guys get out of it? Anyway, no, the content is not enjoyable. Well, if I use this site for hours like how I use Twitter, I guess how you could get into this site. In a way, it's like a safe haven. I can see why people might enjoy this site, but the fanbase and users will more than likely draw off any rational person who wants to check out this website. Honestly, I could if the users could get their shit together and stop tainting the internet. Otherwise, I would only recommend this if you want to see the end product of a bunch of egotistical complaining teenagers who think they're owed anything just because of their insert sex, sexual orientation, or race. For me, something to be considered good is the content itself, and if you listen to anything I just said, it's clear that I do not enjoy the content shit out by the users of this site. I could actually use this site if it wasn't for the confusing layout, atrocious fanbase, and clusterfuck everything. I can legitimately see why people might want to use this site, whether it be a way to piss people off, hide away from their worries, or just an entertaining way to pass their time. But to me, the drawbacks of this site keep it from being even bearable. I honestly can't recommend this site to anyone, except for the small demographic of people who need some way to escape their problems. But even then, the community just might hold them back from getting attached. This site is truly awful. So that was my thing on Tumblr. Do you like Tumblr? Do you want to see it burn? Do you like this video? Do you think I'm a huge prick who should just go die in a fucking pit of fire? Or whatever it is, make sure to tell me whether it be a like, dislike, comment, subscription, or even sharing this video with your friends and family. This is TheObscureEntertainer bringing you reviews through obscurity.